reported in New Jersey tonight. Thank you for joining us at 11. I'm Rana Novini. This earthquake happened in the past hour. People all across our area reporting that, including here in the city. We want to get to Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Frickman with what we know about this earthquake, Matt.
Initially, the report here is that this is a magnitude 3.0 earthquake centered right around Hasbrook Heights, Rana. It happened just before 10:20 this evening. And to give you some comparison for this, some context, you remember that earthquake about a year ago, in April of last year. That one was a magnitude 4.8. The way the Richter scale works is that it goes up logarithmically. So from a 3.0 to a 4.0, we're talking about a 10 times stronger earthquake. So what we had a year ago was nearly 20 times stronger. Also, that one a year ago was closer to the surface. That creates more violent shaking. Now, earthquakes are not uncommon in this part of the country. There is a near
earthquake in New York. In New York. Wow. They're not uncommon, but they don't happen a lot. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson. Welcome to Friendship Blue. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday. It is August 3rd. Yesterday we had J.D. Vance birthday. And on his birthday, there was a whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, a whole lot of shaking going on in New York. Very rare, but not uncommon. I want to thank BYRD, that person know who they are. They emailed me, BYRD, want to thank you for giving me information about New York and their earthquake. What a time. You know, I did this Ozzy Osbourne video a few days ago, and I talked about these dates here, of which I thought was a date. A transformer had a date on it. E812. And I said something would happen August 1st, August 2nd, or August 12th. Arguably, August 1st, we still had the rains in New York. But now we have earthquake. Is there something else? I'm going to go and show you something else here in relation to this Osby thing. And I tell you, it's going to blow your mind. But first, let's look at something which we need to think about. Yesterday was J.D. Vance's birthday, August 2nd, 1984. I looked for a while trying to figure out what he did. So I'm like, you know what? Let me start the video. As I was starting the video, that's when it hit me. J.D. Vance became vice president January 20th of 2025. J.D. Vance's birthday is August 2nd, which was yesterday, along with the earthquake in New York. The difference is 6 months and 14 days. And who was born June 14th? Donald J. Trump. You can yell, not me. My throat hurt from yesterday. But come on, man. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? I did not want to predict when I did this video. I told you guys I try not to do that, but I believe this was here on purpose. August 1st, August 2nd. But I still don't think things are done. Is this coincidence? That exactly 6 months and 14 days from the day he became vice president is Trump's birthday, and there's an earthquake in New York, and Trump is from New York? Come on, man. Right? And I looked up the last time that JD was in New York, and I just couldn't put nothing together. But it might come to me, and I'll figure it out. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. But check this out. They mentioned Hasbrook Heights. The earthquake was centralized in. 75 in reduction. March 16th is the 75th day of the year. March 16th, 316, Jesus sacrifice. Is there a sacrifice going on? Now look, the most recent earthquake, yesterday, 3.0, Hasbro Heights. Now, I want to show you something painfully obvious to me. The last earthquake, the gentleman said, was, let me get it right, August. He's got April 5th. Watch this here. People, this is just insane. This is insane. We go from August 2nd, right? I hate to laugh, but they put it right in your face sometimes. Watch this here.
April of last year. That one was a magnitude.
You hear that?
April of last year. That one. Comparison for this, some context. You remember that earthquake about a year ago in April of last year? That one.
April 5th. Who's the 45th president? You getting this? And the depth of the earthquake was 4.7. Who's the 47th president? Are you getting this? And what is 48? April 8th of last year, an eclipse came over the earth. A X. Are you getting this? Come on, man. Is this coincidence? Is this coincidence? It's crazy, ain't it? And what time did this earthquake hit? 10:18. And this is what one of my followers sent me. Pearson, look at the time of the earthquake. 10:18. Luke 10:18, Jesus told his disciples, and I saw Satan as lightning being hurled out of heaven. Luke 10:18. Come on, man. Right? I think it's all there. What do you think? All this on J.D. Vance birthday. Whole lot of shaking going on, right? And the difference between inauguration day of him becoming VP and yesterday's birthday, Trump's birthday. Come on, baby. I told y'all we got spirits in our midst. Y'all just saw the 75. Now we did that already. No, well, check this out. Here's another earthquake. Happened May 19th, 2023. May 19th. Let's do that. May 19th, 2023. Yesterday, 8/2/2025. The difference is 222. That's your B system. Okay, it's all there. It's all there. The B system. The B system. Look at that. Antichrist system 222. Donald Trump Senior 222. Look at that. Antichrist. The B system 222. Tell y'all we got spirits in the land, don't we? Now 10/18, I took it as a date. 2025 coming up. Yesterday, J.D. Vance birthday and the earthquake. The difference is 2/16. What is 2/16? The 216th day of the year is August 4th. Guess what? Barack Obama was born August 4th. Ain't that crazy? 10/18, like Luke 10/18 versus J.D. Vance birthday gives you Barack Obama. Now check this out. I always wondered what this meant. Remember I did this video? Unbelievable, New York City, and the Ozzy Osbourne song, Black Rain. I did this a day ago. And I was focusing on this number, remember? August 1st or August 2nd. But look at this. Canals still make this city rock. Canals. What happens in the canal? Water, right? Did the canal shake from the earthquake? Come on, man. Look at that. Was this all put in there at the Ozzy Osbourne homegoing? Canals still make this city rock. Rock. It rocked. It shook. An earthquake. Was that a sign? Because August 2nd, New York did rock. Come on, man. Tell you. Now, here's the original video. Ozzy as Statue of Liberty in New York, surrounded by water, right? The bat rising out of hell, going to heaven. The cross over the Twin Towers, the fire over the Twin Tower. Is there something else coming? And I told you yesterday, this here looks like a fish tail. And now I look at it, looks like an eye of a deer. Who knows? But he's in New York Harbor. Why they have Ozzy in New York Harbor? You see? Let's play the whole thing. Let's look at it again. And there's your sign. Canals still make the city rock. Is that earthquake as in rock? I tell you people, don't you underestimate these powers. Now look at this here. Canals still make the city rock. Come out to 312. Didn't Trump beat Kamala Harris in the Electoral College? He had 312 votes. I think it is a sign. Then look. Remember this here? Murder by numbers. And the B is an 8. The B is an 8, murder by numbers. So when you look at this 8, could it be a B, like murder? Come on, man. Work with me. Work with me. I'm just asking. Now, the actual date of murder by numbers came out April 19th, 2002. 2002. Wonder how long that movie was. I didn't look that up. 1 hour and 58 minutes. 120, 118. Okay, so check it out. April 19th, 2002. Take April 19th, 2025, anniversary of Murder by Numbers. Yesterday, the day that they had Ozzy's funeral with the bat, with the picture, Statue of Liberty. The difference is 312. 312 Trump again. Now look at this here. New York became part of the United States on July 26th, right? The 11th state, July 26th. Take July 26, 2024 of that year, birthday of New York, and yesterday, whole lot of shaking going on, 8-2, JD. The difference is 111. There's your 111 again. Remember, the Pope died on the 111th day of the year. The sole survivor of the airline crash in India, he was in seat 11A. A is the first letter of the alphabet, so that's 111. I showed you videos of Texas, and the mailbox had 111 on it. 111 is speaking, baby. Something's going on. Whole lot of shaking going on. Now that I think about it, JD look a little bit like Elvis, don't it? They already say Trump look like Elvis, but JD look like Elvis too. Come on, man. Let me hasten on. Eric Adams, New York, birthday, the mayor, 9-1. Check 9-1-2024, his last birthday. 8-2, JD Vance birthday, and a whole lot of shaking going on, New York. The difference is 111. You can drop the mic, baby. Something's going on, people. Something's going on. Like I said, in my video, what did I have? I showed you guys, 2 weeks ago, 2 mailboxes in Texas. God has me see certain things so I can point it out to you guys. Isn't that something? Somebody say hallelujah in the chat. Look at that. Mailbox 111. Camp Mystic. Then look, Guadalupe. The River, 111. That's my receipts. Welcome, new subscribers. God bless you. We teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation, time, and conclusion. What else we got here? I want to show you guys something that's deep. You remember the Super Bowl halftime special they had back in the day? February 13, 2022, with Snoop Dogg and Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige and all that. And they had 50 Cent. Okay, remember that? Look at the date. February 13th, 2022. Remember this? Who is that? That's 50 Cent upside down like a bat. Remember that controversy? And look at the red and the black. Who else is in relation to a bat? Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne. Are you seeing it? And I forgot to mention this. When I mentioned a whole lot of shaking going on, when Barack Obama had that V in his head, V being the 22nd letter of the alphabet, I put go to, Barack Obama sweats a V. And as he sweats the V, all of a sudden, what happens? The American flag shreds in two. And what happens after that? Look at the buildings or everything behind it. Is that a bridge? And look, got a whole lot of shaking going on. I forgot to bring that in. But let's get back to this here. We got Ozzy there. We got Ozzy. Ozzy with the bat. This bat is coming out of hell. And after that bat came out of hell, what happened? New York got rain and New York got earthquakes. And I want you to understand something in relation to the video I did yesterday. Remember I taught you guys, not only is there something else going on, which I can't mention, you guys know what it is, but I told you in relation, also in addition to that, is they summon demons. They summon demons and they pray to them and ask them to move in our realm and create thunderstorms, earthquakes, and tornadoes. You have a lot of people who have been taking photographs. When they take photographs of a storm, you see demons inside. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. This is at the Ozzy funeral. They're laying all the flowers there, and this was on top. What is that? I said, what is that? You put it together the way you want to. It's deep, y'all. I tell y'all, I don't be just talking, baby. Look, it's deep. Now let's go back into this. Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat. Well, guess what? 50 Cent performed upside down with the red and the black. That looks like sacrifice to me, red and black, right? Like a bat. When they first started out, they had this, the halftime special, and they had all this going on. Remember that? Something hit the ground, and meteors and whatnot, and all of a sudden, boom, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg performed, and then boom, you got
$2 a month for car insurance.
Then you got 50 Cent upside down, and the lady's almost naked, right? There he is upside down. Is there a connection between this here? February 13th, 2026, the anniversary of the Super Bowl. And that was Super Bowl 56. 5 and 6 is 11. And remember, New York is the 11th state where all this is happening. It's deep, y'all. Trump is from New York. And guess what? 50 Cent is from New York. Are you following me, people? 50 Cent is from Jersey. Trump is from Jersey. New York. It's deep. Now look, 2/13/2026, anniversary of the Super Bowl. 56, 8/2, the earthquake on J.D. Vance's birthday. The difference is 6/14. That's Trump's birthday, June 14th. Then look, Super Bowl date, 2/13/2026, anniversary, 7/31, when the waters came in New York. The difference is 6 months and 14 days. That's Trump. Come on, man. Then look, Ozzy bit the head off of a bat. January 20th, 1982. January 20th, 1982. All right. Take January 20th, 1982. Take 7/31, the day of the burial of Ozzy. The difference is 43 years. 6/14 is Trump. That's his birthday. Come on, man. Then here's the logic I'm throwing at you. A bat rising out of hell. Now you got rain and earthquakes. And was a monkey summoned? Is that a monkey being summoned? Are they utilizing sacrifices and spirits? Because you know overseas, they into that voodoo and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's deep. Y'all know that lady. Here, let me see it. The lady during the Super Bowl poked a, let me see. Lady in the Super Bowl was poking an image of a football player, Super Bowl. Y'all remember that? I did that. I did that video. Remember this lady? She was poking this thing, and I did a video on that, and I found out they got 2 voodoo celebrations in New Orleans. I never knew that. They got a thing called Voodoo Day. You can Google it. Look at this here. So, is it a stretch to ask the question that they got this on top of here? Was there an alleged ritual going on to summon demons and sacrifice? Baby, look, I'm telling y'all, I got to bring it. Now watch this here. Here's 50 Cent. Look at his birthday. July 6th. July 6th. Take July 6, 2024, a birthday then. 7/31 is when the waters hit. The difference is 555. Well, Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Is that coincidence? And I believe that Trump is acting like the modern day Julius Caesar. Then look at this here. Here's Ozzy's birthday, December 3rd. July 6, 1775. That's 50 Cent's birthday. 12/3/1948. That's Ozzy's birthday, literally. The difference is 26 years, 216. What is 216? The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Is that coincidence? And last but not least, what else we got? July 6, 1775, birthday of 50 Cent. January 20th is the day that Ozzy in 1982 bit the head off the bat. The difference between the day that he did that and 50 Cent's birthday is 6 years, 6/14, Donald Trump's birthday. I know y'all saying this is crazy. 6/14, keep coming up, that's Trump's birthday. Well, people, if you want to assist the channel, you can. My name is Friendshot Pearson. Welcome to Friendshot Blue. Just click on my portrait right here. Then go to more. Screenshot that. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Also have a P.O. box. You can send a love offering. God bless you. Jesus is coming soon. That's why these signs are here. But I'm here for your service to let you know. He's the light of the world. He's the only God to be served. His grace, mercy, and care sustains us. What are you waiting on? Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Hallelujah.